Well, I know you all want to talk about defense this week and get back to looking at the fundamentals of that. How do you think practice went yesterday as far as that goes?
I think it went well. Just being in a position where we can continue to keep getting better. And we went back and evaluated the game and looked at what we needed to. And, a lot of the mistakes we made were mental mistakes on our part. So credit to them again for making shots and doing the things that they needed to do to win on their home court. But at the end of the day, we just got to continue to keep getting better.
What kind of particular things you guys working on in the wake of that game?
I just think fundamental stuff defensively. We gave up 58 points in 2 quarters. We gave up 49 at UAB for the whole game. So we got to make sure that we get the stops and do the things that we need to do. And I think focus more on individuals as far as the scouting report goes. And Bria Edwards had 12 rebounds against us. Well, they knew that she was the leading rebounder on the team. So just things like that. And those are correctable things. And I think that's what we really want to focus on and move on to get better so we can prepare for UTSA.
What can a loss do to refocus the team and kind of get them working back on the fundamentals, I guess, again?
Well, I think it helps everybody. It's not just them. I think as a coaching staff, at the end of the day, I always, as the head coach here, and always take responsibility for what happens in this program. And I had to take a look back and how we could have probably did some more adjustments and the things that we could have done in the fourth quarter, in the fourth period. So, I think that's what it's all about. I think we get very comfortable to have the opportunity to win 14 games in a row, and then you got to go back. We're always still working. We're working every day to be the best we can be, but I think it makes you go back and kind of put a magnifying glass on some of the things that might have been happening, but you might just not have saw them the way you saw them in the game with us losing.
Coaches sometimes say you find out a lot about your team maybe after a loss more so than a win. Do you think that holds true?
Oh, yes, I definitely do, because the last time we lost before this time was Ole Miss. So I think that they corrected what we needed to correct, and we're just going to come out and continue to work on the things we need to. I think the most important thing for us is our energy and focus on what we're trying to get done and making sure we don't get lost in that. And I think we've done a great job of that, but I think in the middle game, I think there was times where we struggled at that some late in the game.
How do you avoid looking past UTSA on Thursday and looking toward UTEP on Saturday?
We just lost. So there's no way we're going to look past any game, and every game is a different game. We're not looking past anything and trying to get to that next point. We're trying to make sure we get better today to get prepared for UTSA, who definitely has always beat us last year at their place. Out-rebounded us, had 24 offensive rebounds. So, we got a lot to focus on. So we can't look ahead at anything that we have. And we've never been that type of team. We never have. And we've really focused to try to make sure this group is not that way either.
Is this UTSA team similar to the one you guys played last year, a little bit different?
I think very similar. They have a lot of players back. They run a dribble weave motion. They get up and down the floor. They press on. They have a great coach who does a lot of good things with them. And again, I think we're going to have to be locked in on the players that rebound. They have a post player that is unbelievably athletic, that can rebound and jump and score. And so that's something that we're going to have to focus on. And our guards are going to have to sit down and guard, and we're going to have to rebound. So it's really important. So every team in this conference is capable of winning day in and day out. So you just have to be prepared and ready to go, and that's what we're focusing on.
As her future coach, how cool is to see Whitney Creech and the things that she can do this week, maybe breaking the all-time scoring record?
It's pretty cool, and I'm happy for her. She's an amazing young lady, has a great family, and has really worked to put herself in this position. And so I'm really excited for her, and hope that, when it happens, I know this will be something that, her family, all her friends, and everyone will have an opportunity and a chance to always remember. And we'll be excited to have a chance to coach her for 4 years here.
What do you think makes her such a talented scorer?
I think the ability to be able to score in different ways. I think when you look at how many points she scores, I think sometimes you think she shoots a lot of threes, but realistically she doesn't. She rebounds very well for her size. She's very crafty. She can shoot with her right and her left hand, and just does a lot of different things, and I think that's how she's very capable of being able to score.